What is up, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to On the Bench with Pete, the series that you put on in the background whilst you hobby or paint along with me. Now this is your chance to get some hobby stuff done of your own whilst I talk to you about whatever's on my mind, you know, and that's good. Okay, so I've just done a couple of videos and a sort of a chill and like a bit of an update thingamajigger. Well, no, a chill and a topical Tuesday. That's the truth. And you'll have seen them by the time this comes out, or it will have passed. The other videos will be out by the time you see this. So these are quite a way in advance now, which is quite good because sometimes I don't get to be able to do these at a weekend. I'm having to do them later as it is, but you know, we're managing all right, and I'm feeling okay about it. So let's crack on. You know the score. It's get your stuff ready, or your paints and models and things, and you come to your bench or your work area. Mine's all here, messy as you know. I've got all sorts from fantasy to World War II to sci-fi going on. So let's get to the bench. Okay, got a stug here because I've got German armour. I'm looking for a German, because I've got German camo here, and I want to do a sort of stippling effect on this, but that's not the one I want. German grey is what I'm after, and I've got to see if I've got a German grey already. Do I have German grey? Got black grey. Got grey. What is it? Gravelord grey. I'm just going through different paints here right now. Green grey. London grey. It would seem I don't have German grey. It's looking like I don't have German grey. But it's alright. It's okay. No biggie. No big deal. I've got oh, I do. I have German grey. Look at that, folks. German grey right there. Right there. Okay. So what does this mean? Well, it means I can start doing my stippling effect again. Yippee! So German grey. That's a 995 German grey. I'm going to, yeah. I'm going to do this. Then in some areas I'm going to do like a brown for a rust effect. We'll see how that goes. I could totally screw this up. I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be fun. What I'm looking for, though, if you'll bear with me, are my other brushes. I don't know where they are, if I've even got them out anywhere. I did have them. I must have packed them away. On my other paint station, perhaps? Are they? No, I don't believe they are. My other paint station is looking quite messy. Oh, there they are. Looking quite messy because of all my Imperial Fists all over the shop. Right, here they are. These, I think I'll use this. Yeah, I'm going to use this Crawford and Black one. Stipple brush. Yes, German grey. I'm going to pop my glass. I haven't even done that yet, you see. So this is going to be an all over pretty much type of effect. It's a stug, so I want to have some rusty bits on it. And I'm looking, that's way too much, I know that, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm looking for a stipple effect, so I get a bit of a texture going on here. And I do realise that I should have primed the underside of it. It's just a very, very, and I do mean very, small area that needs priming. And I'm thinking I could just do that and not draw too much attention to the fact. So just a tiny bit of primer right there. That's what I'm thinking. Under here, like this, you see. Yeah, because the rest of it was sprayed on. There we go. That's it. Right. On with the stipple. And that's good. I might do the tracks, but I'll probably leave those till last. Because yeah, so what I'm hoping to do is to transpose my grim dark painting technique onto a slightly more modern or a realistic you know what I'm saying, a more factual vehicle. And I've not tried it on even on Warhammer vehicles. I've not tried this technique. Just hoping beyond hope that it comes out alright. That's good, that's good. Okay. Right. See, this is such a good technique. I love stippling. It's so random. It's just awesome. And I'm gonna have to enjoy weathering this with chipping effect too at some point. See, that to me is job done. You know, as far as that colour goes. So I'm going to wash off my brush here. So that was the one I did the priming in. And then this one here, which might need a couple of soaks in the water. But yeah, so a Stug. And if this technique works on this vehicle, I'm going to try it on the other vehicles I've got, you know, because it's just so cool. Right, that is cool. I need to kind of pop this down somewhere. I'll put him over there. That's not bad. So that's that stage of my Stug done. I think I'm enjoying that. That's quite nice. Yeah. Question is, I could from that point go up to camo there. Don't think I'm going to. Says. That's the base colour of the vehicle. Like I say, I've stippled it on so that It looks like that. Right, now what on earth? German Field Grey. I think I've yeah, missed that one off. Got Germans to do. And I need to do this chappie's German Field Grey. Basically, he's a German I neglected to do last time. Damn it. Right. German Field Grey. He hasn't even had his skin done yet, this chap. I think this chap got lost. That's the only explanation that fits. He got lost. Yeah, oh well. Yeah, so this is... See, to me this is more of a green than a grey. See, I always view Germans as traditionally as grey. Grey uniforms, you know. But, you know, whatever. I need to bring this chappie up to the same spec as all the others. Just German infantry. So helmets are 979 German camo. I think I was working with that just now, or working with it, but I think I had that in my hands just now. Bear with me. It's been a long day. It's not black grey, it's not that one. Is it this one? Green grey? No, it's not that one. I'm looking for camo grey 979. I must have it out. There we go, camo grey. That's for the helmet. And of course I need to do his flesh, so oh what the heck, we'll go with some Talon flesh, I think. Yeah. This palette here is a dairy lid. Look. These plastic lids are absolutely brilliant for this kind of thing. Talon flesh, which is kind of like Cadian flesh tone. All will be like kind of identical, if you know what I mean. Looking for a brush. Honestly, I don't know where all my brushes have gone. Maybe I've been saying this for weeks. It's like, well, you haven't bought any new ones. Yeah. So, what's happening with you guys? Let me know what's going on in your worlds. I know I can't respond to you right here right now because it's not live. I know some people like the live thing, the whole live streaming, you know. Yeah. Sorry, there will be no stream this evening. It's a bit, although you know you're having a stream, it's still a bit, to my mind, spontaneous. These things are kind of a little bit more safer for me. And at the end of the day, it's what works for you, isn't it? Just getting this Tallarn flesh on here. Get the hands done. I know I'm going to do a bit of overpaint on the gun there, but I'll sort that out when I come to do the gun. Daughter's loving her new car, loving the independence. I mean, it's like she's off on a date now, and she doesn't need us to drop her there or pick her up, and that's just great, you know. I think that's brilliant. There, got his skin tones on. They've even got their boots done. That's alright. German dark camo dark green 979. That's the colour of his hat. Way too much, but I wanted to not have to shake it too much. So, I think I said on my Chill with Pete, my job is going well, loving it, loving the people, loads to learn, and yeah, I'm in a hog's heaven with it, really. There we go. Nearly up to the same standard as everybody else. What did they have on their boots then? Let's have a look. I'm just looking to see now. I didn't actually say. I think I might have done matte black. I think. So I'm going with matte black. Matte black boots. These guys all had matte black boots. They all had the same army issue store. Alright. Let's have a speck of water in there. Speck more. There we go. Oh, rubbing my hands in all the paint, that's not good. I got paint all over my hands. Messy, messy, messy. Let's put my flesh back. Right, okay. So this is a bit of a very random, all over the place, all over the shop, on the bench, and I know that. I can, appreciate that. There was a time, and for a while, I think it worked quite well. I not scripted my on the benches, but I had kind of bullet points for topics I spoke about. But I'm covering that in my Topical Tuesdays now, where I'm going over a topic, so I'm not talking about it here. Although I can talk about it here, but it would be like as well as, if that makes sense. It would be as well as what I do on my Topical Tuesdays. Makes sense. Okay. Get the black on the end of the day, they're just gonna. They're like pawns, aren't they? These guys, quite expendable. Although you shouldn't say that. My men are not expendable, as Arnie said in Predator. My men are not expendable. Not an expendable asset, like Dylan said. Those of you that know the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. There. Oops. Paint on my paint pot. It's not on. Yeah, so he's a bit more further along now, which is good. Just need to do a bit in there on his leg. Cool. Do a fresh piece of towel, actually. Right, so that's German soldiers up to a point. Okay. My palette's still a bit wet there. I could do with working on my knight. I need yet another shade of white on his shoulder guard there. We'll zoom out a bit for it. And I need to pick up another palette because that one's a bit full. Right, here we are. And this is Chaos. No, sorry. This is Skull White, Old Citadel. Skull White, okay? Yeah. Two healthy dollops of Skull White. I'm going to put one thing of dry and retarder on there because, well, it can dry up quite quickly. Bit of Lamia medium, 2 drops of that. I mean, I don't want it to be wash-like, but at the same time, I don't want it to be too thick and chalky. Whites can have a habit of being that. Okay. Looked at some great houses in Seaton this weekend. It's been utterly fantastic, if I'm honest. This is a size 2 tri-grip detail. I'm going to use this on his shoulder pad here. Yeah, so a couple more layers of this and we'll be in good shape, I think. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, so I think by the time I'm widening the drive, you see, for my daughter to get a car on, or at least one of us to get another car on the drive, so we can easily get 2 cars on the drive. So I'll have 2 cars on the drive, 1 on the street at any one time. And that's good. Get down here as well. This leg shield, armor plating. These won't come into their own until I'm doing the metallics around the edges, but it's gonna look good. I'm very happy with the frostbite one on the other leg, which is this kind of bluey type one. I may do 1 more layer on there, I don't know yet. Maybe, we'll see. Yeah, looking good. So my daughter, she's gone off for this date, meeting someone for a bit of lunch and a coffee and that. And that's nice, you know. It's just like yesterday she went to the cinema. She's going all over, you know. She's making the most of her newfound independence, and that's good. She won't know herself when she's going to work and that. There. Oh, yes, boy. Very good. I was thinking, right, I'm going to change to a new bit of paper towel here because that one is so skanky. It's not helpful. Right. So I've got to think what colours do I want to do. I might keep the top bit silver. Let's do some. There's your Balthazar gold here. I do think. Tricky. Let's get my. I'm just getting my metallic paints out here. A moment, so bear with me. Screaming Bell, that could be a good one. That's quite a nice one. Copper's quite good. Kind of got a couple of shades of copper here, which is nice. I'm just shaking one up here with the Vallejo one. So pop that one there, and we've got Hasset copper, of course. Sycorax bronze. What have we got here? Castellax bronze. Oh, that looks like a nice one. That I like that. Castellax bronze. We've got Warplock bronze, of course. Right, I'm thinking. Well, Iron Warriors too. That's a nice one. Very, very nice. Natural steel. So many good metallics here. Chainmail. The classics. Granite steel. There's just so many options I've got here now, right now. Right. Blighted gold. That could be a good one too. Got some oil based ones too. What's that? Just Titan gold. Well, he is a bit of a titan, isn't he? Yeah. Maybe for the faceplate we could do some, get some of that action going. Oh, smell the oil based ones. Right, I think that's enough to be going on with, don't you? And I've got some out as well, so I don't need that. Did I get a Sycorax bronze out? Yes, I did. Now, I'm thinking. Right, there's a lot of metallic going on there. And I've got some out for my Imperial Fist as well. But I'm thinking maybe I need to start with these here, the bottom bits. I might do those black. I am thinking about that. Yeah, so I'm thinking of matte black for that. So, thinking about matte black for the bottoms of his feet. So if I can just tip him up slightly, get my other palette back in, lay this colour down, and I can afford to go over the edges on this one, I think. kind of like his feet. So Rufus is, when I look at Rufus, his little toenails, they're black, a lot of them. Like a matte black, so... yeah, so that's not bad. So I'm just going around the bottom of my Imperial Knight's feet here. When you think about it, these feet parts, components would be massive units unto themselves. And you know they're going to be a bronzy type effect on top of this when I come to do it. And that's good. So hobby wise, and I'm not at an impasse, but I'm at a place where nothing different is happening for quite some time, and I know that just because I've got so much to do, and as cliche as it sounds, so little time to do it in. Right, so I head out there. Yeah, so you know, but it's not it's not a bad thing. I'm happy. Things are ticking on. I love these Imperial. I just love them. So many different ones, isn't there, as well? And there's more Chaos ones now I can get, and that's just awesome. I've got one Chaos one. It was like, yo, Pete, stop building them. Yes, this is like the bottoms of his feet. Then we can start working our way up with the other colours. I can put pigments on to weather them after the fact. I've got quite a few pigments that I like. I've got isopropyl alcohol. I can get that done, no problem. Absolutely brilliant. I wonder when I'll see my friend next, the one who comes down from Liverpool. I haven't seen him for a while. He must be due. There's a little bit of a grill thing going on here on the back here that I want to fill in. I want that to be matte black too. I can paint the outsides later. That's good. That's excellent. Awesome. All these tubes and pipes and goodness knows what else. We've just got to go as many different metallics as we can, I think. But that's his feet bottom bits done, the sort of bottom ridges done of his feet. That ain't bad. It's not bad at all. What are we at? 40 minutes. Wow, doesn't that time go quick? I'm, saddened. Where am I going to... some sort of bronze for the railings up there, I think. This Vallejo copper, I don't know. Copper? I don't know. I mean, yes, it is copper. Copper pipes do look like this. I don't know if they need to be copper though. Pop that one to one side. Blighted gold, what about that? Let's shake that up a bit. You know, I love the P3 paints. Cool, that seriously needs mixing up there. So far as to say I'm going to use, a brush handle, turn it upside down. I'm going to start mixing it because that really needs a helping hand there. My goodness, it's just a black stodgy lump here right now. Let's tidy that up a bit. I don't know, the things you do for your modelling. I think this is going to need a bit of, we'll put a bit of thinner. Let's find some thinner. That's Flow Aid. Thinner, chipping medium, no, airbrush thinner, yes. But, there we go. Airbrush thinner. Lamium medium. Awesome stuff. Right, so we're just mixing this up. Blighted gold. I'm going to bloody well use it now. I'm thinking of putting Apothecary white on my whites, having that settle in the recess around the edge, and going over again with Skull White. What do you think? What are your thoughts on that? It's kind of what I want to do. I think I'm going to try Blighted Gold on his right hand side. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Blighted Gold, going for that. Right, let's wipe this off. I really like the look of it, you know, Blighted Gold. That looks pretty awesome, actually. Okay. Let's get some on the old palette then, shall we? Blighted Gold. Oops, bugger. There we go. And we do need some more thinner. We're going to put some more thinner with that because see, this pot's been, you know, on its side for too long. So a little bit of thinner with that one. It's basically like a shiny gold with black in it. It's got black in it. So what it is, move my metallics pot forward. Right, so we're going to go with this on his right. There, I think. Or are we? It was a Badham black, wasn't it? Could always put it on his bottom bit. Oh, I don't know. Blighted gold. I think I'm going to put it on this front chest piece here. Yeah, I think, yes. So I think that's quite a, like a prominent part of the model, you'll see. And gradually, with all the different types of metallics he'll have going on, you'll see that the different subtleties in said metallics, and it looks awful when you're putting them on up close. It does to me right now when you're doing it in such close proximity. But I know from experience this is where you got to trust the process and just go with the flow, steadily go through with it, keep going, and step back one day. You'll look and you'll think, wow, that looks bloody good, that looks great. All those different metallics on it. Blighted gold. Oh, yeah, it's good. And this is good because this is going to get me another video done today. Not sure when on earth I'll get to edit and render this one, but probably next weekend. I should be able to download it today, but we'll see. I think I'd like it around the edge of that one there too. This is really good. I love it when a plan comes together. I love it when things start taking on form. I watched a video today from JamJar34. First one he's put up in a while. This was a few weeks ago if you're watching, sir. But it's good to have you back. And I'm looking forward to more. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. He's looking at some miniatures he's ordered from WePrint Miniatures. Very, very good. They are a good company. I've had miniatures from them myself, but I've had sci-fi ones. Right. Just trying to get this on here. I don't know whether I don't know what I'm doing. Blighted Gold on his kind of his knee bit now. I don't know whether I'll do it on his shin. I just don't know. I'm gonna see how it looks. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. So I've been widening the drive. Well, made a start anyway. A lot of manual labour to go. I'm trying to save money by doing it myself. Just take, yeah, I could do it. Just take a lot longer, you know. I got MS, so I don't have the energy that I once did. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking all right, actually. That two different types of metallic golds, side by side. Quite different, but looks great. Well, I think it does anyway. Getting awesome. That looks awesome. That really does look awesome. Oh, yes. Looking good. Looking good. Really good. I like that. Okay, let's do this as a blighted gold. Just streaked him with a bit of gold. That's alright. You don't mind. Put a bit of blighted gold on this one. Got a work thingy on Thursday, but it's not mandatory, so I'm probably not going to go. I've been meeting a load of people I don't even know, and I'm not likely to meet. So again, you know, so I'd rather stay and do the work I got, because, you know, I don't want to get behind and all that. Not everyone's going to be there either, like from the teams and whatnot. So I'm thinking, well, not much point in my view in going. I went to a briefing last week, which was very interesting, actually. It was good to see. It showed me the sheer size and scope of the projects I'm working on. It's like, whoa, huge. What time have I got here now? 55 minutes. I'll do this little section here and then I'll wrap up, because about an hour long, you know. And there'll be editing as well, which takes time out of off the video length, doesn't it? I never used to do it in the early days. I should maybe go back and have a look. See how many pauses there are in those early videos. Maybe they aren't. Maybe they didn't really need it. I don't know. I'm looking forward to doing my P&Q, summer P&Q. I want to really enjoy it like I did my birthday one that time. My 50th birthday, which was a couple of years ago now. Well, a year ago. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking damn good. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to be doing a bit more here. Sorry. Just looks so cool. God, it looks amazing. So much detail on this knight. And I know I've got the other knights to do as well. But when I get them all to the same sort of standard, where like the other two knights, they're not done, but would I field them? Yeah, probably. I mean, only one has got transfers on or decals on yet, and he's only got some. But that's pretty damn awesome. I'm absolutely loving this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, you can't see it. Haha. Looking fantastic. Looking fantastic, I think. That's looking really good. Oh, we've got a couple of sections on here I'm doing as well. Blighted gold. I don't care. I don't care, guys. I'm going for it. I don't care. Because I'm having fun. I don't care. It's going to take a bit longer to upload or download the footage, the raw footage from my camera to my Mac, and then editing. That's just sweet. I'll do this with you guys. Because this Imperial Knight represents my dog Rufus, okay? I'd like to be able to show my wife when he's a bit more finished. God, have a look at Rufus. She go, yeah, okay, and then she go, oh blimey, come on a ways. I'll say, yeah. I wanted his chest plate gold because he's got a heart of gold. Wonderful dog. Get in there, get in there. I really like Blighted Gold. I have to say it's an awesome colour. It's an awesome gold. I mean, there's so many different shades of gold, isn't there? Back in the old days, gold was gold. It was like black and white, you know. It's like, but this is something else, you know. The subtleties and nuances of different metallics. And you know, I don't mind non-metallic metal. That's really cool, really cool. I mean, I think that was more, people did it more in the olden days because there weren't metallics or they didn't have metallics. And that's where it all came from. People view it now as like some amazing skill. It was a necessity back in my early days. If you wanted a metallic looking thing, you had to do it with non-metallic paints, my friend. Sorry about this. It's a really awkward angle. Definitely calling it a day after this. There. Glasses off. Let's zoom out, shall we? Zoom out. Let's come back to me. There I am, just washing my brush out in an old coffee cup. Coffee jar. There we go. Get the point back on. Most important. Right. Thanks ever so much for joining me on this episode of On the Bench. Fantastic to get stuff done on him. Started the Stug. It's a slow starter. I know it is. It really is. But might not need too much more actually, because I don't know. I've just got a strange feeling about it. I might just highlight it up and then work on the tracks. Obviously I've got to do the German officer there. Work on the tracks and do them weathering, like rust and whatever else. Right, thanks ever so much for watching. Gotta go. Love you all. Please like or dislike, just one of the two. Check out Patreon and share if you can. See you on another video, guys. I'll have a lot more to talk about because that'll be another week away. See you next Friday, because they're Fridays now on the benches. Bye for now. Bye bye.